But your own witness, your former best friend, Rocky Pennington, she didn't corroborate that, did she?
I'm not quite sure what part of that night she saw. There were a lot of people there.
When faced with the truth about the Hicksville trailer incident, Amber started acting like she didn't know whether her friend knew or saw what had happened to her that day. She started claiming that there were a lot of people that day, so she wasn't sure if Rocky had seen or not.
She didn't testify that Mr. Depp grabbed anyone's wrist in Hicksville.
Again, I don't know what Rocky saw. There were a lot of people there that night.
She even denied knowing the manager of Hicksville, who testified recently that from what he saw, Amber was the one harassing Johnny. Amber had claimed that Johnny trashed one of the trailers, and the manager came in furious and angry as to why the trailer was in disarray. But the manager himself came to testify that he was never angry since the trailer wasn't as trashed as Amber had stated, and Johnny had to pay just a few dollars for compensation. Amber denies seeing that man and claims that that man is just someone witnessing for show and that he was never there.
You testified that once you brought Mr. Depp back to your trailer, he trashed it, correct?
That is correct.
And the manager of the Hicksville trailer park was furious that Johnny had wrecked the whole thing. Do you remember that testimony?
That's correct.
Well, we heard from that manager of the Hicksville trailer park, Morgan Knight, on Monday, didn't we?
I'm not quite sure who that guy was or if he had any involvement in this. I know a lot of people have come out of the woodwork to be involved. I actually had no idea whether they were going to be there or not. When I walked into the courtroom that day, it was completely quiet, still, empty. Even though I had given Johnny's team notice that I was filing the TRO,
Your Honor, this is not
we had no reason to
Move
believe
to
the
strike.
press knew.
And Your Honor, I would also ask that you instruct the witness to please stop talking once I lodge an objection.
Amber has said that she had no idea that the press was going to show up at the trial, even though she had shown up at the trial with her publicist. And that for someone who always wears tinted moisturizer, that day of all days she was wearing no makeup, and the TMZ people even knew which side of her face to photograph. Interesting, right? But a former TMZ employee who was there that day testified in court that she actually reached out to them and told them of where the court proceeding would be held and which side of her face to take pictures of. Amber denied ever contacting any TMZ employee or any paparazzi for that matter. She was then asked about the video of Johnny that she had illegally taken where he's seen trashing cabinets. And she admits to having taken the video even though she wasn't the one who sent it to TMZ, and that when the video was posted she had flown to Los Angeles.
You heard Mr. Tremaine testify that TMZ received the cabinet video the same day you landed at LAX, yes?
I don't know if that's what his testimony was. I'm sorry.
Look at her using the "I have no idea" card again. The TMZ employee had previously explained that they uploaded the video 15 minutes after they had received it, and that this was only possible because it had come directly from the source, and obviously the source was Amber.
And you heard Mr. Tremaine testify that TMZ owns the copyright to the cabinet video, right?
That's news to me.
The cabinet video you filmed of your then husband, yes?
The copyright ownership of that is news to me. I learned that yesterday.
To hide all the lies that have been presented so far, Amber has been pretending not to know a lot of things during her cross-examination with Camille. How is it that she didn't know that the video that she herself had taken was copyrighted to TMZ? How is that even possible if she wasn't the one who gave it to them? She also had manipulated the video by cutting the beginning of the video where she's seen setting up the camera to illegally record Johnny, and the end of the clip where she's seen smirking in the camera. TMZ reported that the video they received of Johnny trashing cabinets was not as complete as the one which was presented in court, meaning Amber had cut the video to make sure she didn't look bad in it.
The video that you have seen is complete.
Right, but the one TMZ got the day before your deposition in the divorce was incomplete.
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Pretending to not be aware and to argue with Johnny's lawyer has been her idea of a good cross-examination, because she actually stuck to it until the end. But that isn't going to change the fact that we know she's lying. She has given us numerous reasons to doubt every single word coming out of her mouth, so pretending that she has forgotten is not going to change that. We hope the jury can see through her lies and make the right decision. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching.